from the field, and this is my review for Raw January 6, 2025. Not going to waste too much of your time because I got to work in the morning. Overall, this show was a dud. It did not impress me at all. It could have been so much better. It just seemed like they checked a lot of boxes and get in, get out type of mentality. I was going to do the whole show, segment by segment, but after the first match, I checked out. I stopped taking notes because I could just see where it was going. Like I said, not going to take too much of your time. Let me get started with this. So it starts off with a highlight package, your typical WWE highlight package with, Andre the Giant versus Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold, The Rock, Triple H, Roman Reigns, John Cena. Any of the highlight packages you've seen over the years, they was in this. You've seen it once, you've seen it all. Wasn't bad. Good way to start off the show. In the beginning, it felt like this was like a pay-per-view event. It was a big deal. So I was with it. Not bad. Cuts to the spotlight in the ring with Triple H. He cuts a promo, pumping up the show, saying that this is the first Raw on Netflix and calls it the Netflix era. I feel like they're using this word era a lot, especially in the time of Triple H. I feel like he just said this at WrestleMania. The Paul Levesque era is like a new era every 6 months. Can't tell you the difference between this era and the last era, but because it felt like the same old stuff to me, but it is what it is. Camera cuts to the crowd, and then Travis Scott music plays, then it cuts to black, then The Rock appears. The crowd goes crazy, haven't seen The Rock in a while, good moment. You think something about to go down. Nope, not at all. The Rock walks slow to the ring. He's embracing all the people, feeling the moment, which is cool. This is the first Raw on Netflix. He walks down the ring. Michael Cole says that he is the high chief of his Samoan family, which is cool. That's congrats to him. That's a dope ass moment to have. Pretty sure you got to work pretty hard to get to that point. So good on him, man. Congrats. They cut to the stage, which getting to the stage, I like the stage smaller because it makes the show feel like a bigger deal. I don't like the big stages on Raw and SmackDown. I think they should just save it for WrestleMania because that makes WrestleMania feel like a bigger deal to me. So if they keep this stage, I'm cool with all that because you got to see the fans above the stage like the old school Raw shows. Like I said, it just made the show feel bigger and more packed, which I'm cool with. So he continues to walk down the ring, and then he finally starts his promo, and The Rock states that this is the largest arena gate in WWE history. And he says to one of the vice presidents, I think, of Netflix, he says if there's a glitch while he's having a promo, he's going to go Squid Game with his ass. I chuckled a little bit. It wasn't bad. It's better than the jokes he's been having recently over the times he's been here. Because the jokes he's had previously were kind of corny. And it ain't his fault. I mean, he's just trying to be the same old Rock that we known him for, but he's just not as young, so he's not quick with the responses and stuff like that, and not as clever. But it's cool. I chuckled a little bit. Wasn't bad. He continued to go on, and it gets to a part where it really pissed me off. He starts to thank Cody for carrying the company on his back. I have no idea what he's talking about of Cody carrying the company on his back. What show has he been watching? It's been Roman Reigns this whole time. WWE really needs to stop with this overprotecting of Cody. I'm getting sick of it. It's like every week we got to hear about Cody this, Cody that, Cody this, Cody that. He's not even on the show most of the time. But then y'all want to make it seem like he's a savior to the WWE, which is not the case at all. WWE is doing just fine without him. And I feel like they was doing better without him, to be honest with you. But now it's this whole Cena 2.0 thing, and it's not even Cena 2.0 because John Cena was here. So on top of that, y'all want to make it seem like he's carrying the company on his back. He's the workhorse, but he's not even here. And I'm thinking as the way The Rock started off this promo, he about to call Triple H out, because he made it sound like he was really boys with somebody. Cody Rhodes is not on The Rock's level. I don't know why The Rock even participated on this. if anything, I could see him doing this for Roman Reigns. You know, he got the accolades and all that stuff. But to me, this is just like, come on, dude, stop it. If WWE is trying to make Cody Rhodes into a heel, they're succeeding, because by the time we get to WrestleMania, he's going to be the biggest heel in the business, in my opinion. Maybe they can capitalize what AEW didn't, but if that's not their intention, they need to stop this, because they're doing too much with Cody Rhodes. I'm getting sick and tired of him involved with Bloodline business, The Rock business. It's getting annoying. If Cody Rhodes is such a great champion in the workhorse, why can't he get anybody over? And why does he constantly keep needing to be involved in Bloodline Rock business? It's getting annoying. Let him stand on his own 2 feet. He got the title. Let him prove to everybody that he's the man that y'all claim he is. You Cody Rhodes fans. Because so far, I'm not seeing it. He has done nothing to deliver, but that's a whole different video. If y'all want to see that, let me know. But going back to my notes, where we at here? So yeah, The Rock continues to cut a promo. He goes on to give Roman Reigns a shout out as the Tribal Chief and say he's going to be watching the Tribal Chief combat match pretty closely. Goes out of the ring and gives Cody a hug. Of course he do. So, cuts to black. I think comes back from commercial. And so Sokoa comes out. And the crowd is starting to say F you over and over again. They're not bleeping it out, which surprised me because they usually bleep that stuff out, but they're not. So I'm like, okay. So then Solo comes out. He's waiting in the ring. Roman Reigns finally comes out. He does a slow walk with Paul Heyman. You know, we've seen it once, seen it before. You know, nothing special, nothing new. Only thing different is that he got these new boots on. I think they're part of his Jordan brand line deal, whatever. They a little loud for me. They ain't bad though for wrestling boots. They cool. Then they do the introductions, and then the match starts. Roman Reigns and Solo, they lock up. They do a little lock up for a minute, test of strength. Roman gets the upper hand, and he tosses Solo out of the ring. Then Michael Cole states that this is Roman's first solo match since WrestleMania with Cody. Again, gotta mention Cody. I'm getting sick of hearing about Cody. It gets annoying. Like I said, they trade back and forth. Solo finally gets the upper hand on Roman. He gives him a Uranagi on the announce table. Then he grabs a monitor, hits Roman in the head with the monitor, and then hits him in the head with steel steps, and then it cuts to commercial. Come back from commercial. Solo continues to beat on Roman, and he gets him with some steel chairs, and then he puts a steel chair around Roman Reigns' neck, drags him to the corner, and he's about to run into the corner, smashing Roman Reigns' head between the steps and turnbuckle, but Roman Reigns dodges it. So then Roman gets the upper hand on Solo and starts attacking him with the steel chair until Solo gives him a low blow. And then Solo gives him a rock bottom onto the chair and then pins Roman, but then Roman kicks out of it too. As Roman is still down, Solo goes for a table, but then Roman comes out and then gives him a drive-by on the turnbuckle. As Solo is dazed, he grabs a kendo stick and then he hits Roman Reigns in the head with the kendo stick. So Roman Reigns rolls back in the ring, and Solo grabs a table. Solo then slides the table inside of the ring, and he continues to dominate on Roman Reigns. So Roman Reigns comes back, and then they fight in the corner, and then Roman Reigns powerbombs Solo into the table, and then Roman goes for the pin, but then Solo kicks out. So then Jacob comes out. Jacob and Tongaloa, I think that's his name. I can't remember the two names of the small ones. I think that's Tongaloa. Not sure. Him and Jacob come out, and then Roman gets beat down by all three of them. Jacob, Tonga, and Solo all do their finishes on Roman, and then Roman kicks out at 2. I think it's a near fall. So as they continue to jump him, they about to do it again. Sammy and Jimmy come out, and then they fight off Jacob and Tonga, and they fight them off out of the ring, and then and then Sammy and Jimmy, they both do their finishers on Solo, and then Roman does his finisher on Solo, but then Solo kicks out. So, as he's about to attack Solo again, Roman, Kevin Owens runs into the ring, and then he gives Roman Reigns a stunner. I get pissed off again because I immediately know what's about to happen. If Kevin Owens is in the ring, you know who is about to slide in the ring. Cody Rhodes. I don't understand why they're doing this. It makes no sense to me. I didn't sign up for this. I didn't ask for any of this at all. Why is Cody Rhodes, again, being involved in Bloodline story and the Rock story? This has nothing to do with Cody Rhodes. Why can't he stay on his own 2 feet? This was not necessary at all. They had nothing to do with this storyline. This was all about Solo Sikoa and Roman Reigns and becoming the tribal chief. I am so tired of seeing Cody Rhodes involved in this. But let me get back to my notes. What happens? Okay, so yeah, after that, Roman Reigns, he gets the upper hands, gets back on his feet, hits his finishers on Solo Sikoa. 1, 2, 3, he gets the win. It's a big moment. Roman's in the ring. He's embracing the whole moment, stuff like that. Like he about to cry, whatever. Paul Heyman, he about to tear up in the background, you know. That's his boy, Roman Reigns. So he gets in the ring, Paul Heyman. He has to follow whatever it's called, the tribal chief now, because I'm going to just call it that. I ain't going to try to pronounce it. I think I'm pronouncing it wrong. The Rock comes out with no music. So then, at this point, though, I'm like, I haven't fully given up yet. So, at this point, I see The Rock coming in with no music. I'm like, okay, it's about to go down. So, The Rock comes in the ring, and then it's all quiet. Roman Reigns is standing there. Paul Heyman's standing there with the necklace in his hand. And The Rock walks up to Paul Heyman, and he's like, let me give it to him. So, Paul Heyman, like, of course, he kissed the necklace, give it to The Rock. The Rock takes off his glasses. He has an eye-to-eye to Roman Reigns. He puts it around his neck. You know, have this moment, this family moment. I'm proud of you. You know, I love you, stuff like that. And it's a good moment. Like, you could tell over the years, they dreamed about this moment. You could tell this is a big moment for them, like, in their family. And I respect it. That's cool. Which makes me pissed, like, why Cody Rhodes is involved in any of this. You know? But the moment's not bad. It's just that the last time we saw The Rock, he clearly was like a heel. And he looked upset when he saw Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns in the ring together at Bad Blood. So this ain't making no sense to me whatsoever. What are they doing with this whole storyline? After tonight, they just need to end it for good. Because it just seemed like they going 1 step forward, 2 steps back constantly, and they don't know what they truly want to do with this whole thing. Let it go. If y'all not going to have a heel Rock turn on Roman Reigns at this point and start like a new faction with Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa or whatever, just let it go. Stop having The Rock come back here and y'all don't know what to do with him. I'm getting tired of it. I don't want to just see old celebrities, old legends and stuff like that, and they have no purpose. Like that whole shock value thing, I'm tired of seeing that. The Rock ain't gonna do nothing with the Bloodline story. Stop having him involved in it. It doesn't make any sense to me. And stop having Cody involved with Roman Reigns' business. He took the title off of him. I think Roman Reigns had a 4-year streak. It's over between him and Cody Rhodes for a while. They don't need any more business. It's done and over with. If Cody's such a big star, like I said before, let him do his own thing. Let Roman Reigns work with other people. I'm just tired of it. This, like, they just ruined the whole Bloodline story with me. Like, It was bad enough that they kept going back and forth with The Rock, not knowing truly what to do with him and involved in the story. But then I want to mix Cody involved in it, where he should have been out of it. It should have been the end of it at WrestleMania, and that's it. Me personally, I think Roman Reigns came back too early in the beginning. Like, he should have just been coming back for the Royal Rumble after that long run he had with the title. That's just me. But yeah, and that was the end of that whole segment. So I was really done after that, because I'm looking at the time and I'm like, oh man. And then the matches just kept getting worse and worse, and I'm like, I can't do this. So yeah, this is just my review for the first match. Like I said, I got 3 other parts with the other matches and segments if y'all want that. If this video hits 1,000 likes, and you guys in the comment section let me know you like this and you want to see more, just let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for listening. Have a good one.